Om Namo Narayanaaya. Om Namo Narayanaaya. Om Namo Narayanaaya. Welcome, respected friends, for our Upanishadic study, Shwethashwathara, fourth chapter. We just started yesterday. First mantra. All to rethink, re-understand, start the contemplation on the absolute truth, realize it. Wherever each of these attempts make us more clear in the understanding about the truth and its glory, may it clearly inspire us to pursue that as our ultimate goal. May we also understand all the sadhanas to be done, preparations to be made also to travel in this internal journey, which is not in time, which is not in place, but which is in the understanding of our essential self and abiding in it. From today, respected friends, for a few months, maybe 1 or 2, whatever, we will be doing the Vedic Parayanam. Rigveda Parayanam we will do 7th mandala up to 6th mandala. Somewhere else it is done. So straight away from the 7th mandala we do here. We have sent you the link. Just open it and be with me. Few anuvakams per day we will chant. So it's a good practice that Rigveda also we are able to chant. Seventh mandala. Om अथ ऋग्वेदपारायणम् सप्तममण्डलः प्रथमोऽनुवाकः ॐ Hope you got it. Om Agnim Narodiditibiranyor Vastachuti Janayanta Prashastam Dure Drusham Gruhavati Mataryum Tam Agnimaste Vasavonyan Runvan Suprati Chakshamavasi Kutaschitu Daksha Yo Yodama Asanityaha Redho Agni Didi Purono Jasraya Surmya Vishta त्वां शश्वन्त उपयन्ति वाजाः रते अग्नयोऽग्निभ्यो वरं निःसुवीरास शोषुचन्त द्युमन्तः यत्र नरः समासते सुजाताः दानो अग्ने धिया रयिं सुवीरं स्वपत्यं सहस्य प्रशस्तं नयं यावातरति यातु मावान् उपयमेति युवतिः सुदक्षं दोषा वस्तोर्हविष्मति घृताचे उपस्वैनमरमतिर्वसूयुः विश्वा अग्ने पदहारातीर्येभिस्तपोभिः ततहो जरूथम् प्रनिस्वरं झातयस्वामी वाम आयस्ते अग्न इदते अनीकं वसिष्ठशुक्र दीदिवः पावकः उतो न एभिस्तवथैरिहस्याः वियेते अग्ने भेजिरे अनीकं मर्ता नरः पित्र्या सह पुरुत्रा उतो न एभिः सुमना इहस्याः इमे नरो वृत्रहत्येषु शूरा विश्वा आदेवीरभिसन्तो ये मे धियं पनयन्त प्रशस्ताम् मा शूने अग्ने निषदामनृणां मा शेषसो वीरतापरीत्वा प्रजापतिषु दुर्यासु दुर्या यमश्वे नित्यमुपयाति यज्ञं प्रजावन्तं स्वपत्यं क्षयन्नः स्वजन्मना शेषसावावृधानं पाहि नो अग्ने रक्षसो अजुष्टात् पाहि धूर्तेररुषो अघायोः त्वायुजा पृतनायूरविश्याम सेदग्निरग्नि रत्यस्त्वन्यान्यत्र वाचीतनयो वीळुवाणिः सहस्रपाथा अक्षरा समेति सेदग्निर्यो मनुष्यतो निपाति समेद्धारमं हस उरुष्यात् सुजाता सः परिचरन्ति वीराः अयं सो अग्निराहुतः पुरुत्रायमेषान समिदिन्धे हविष्मान् पर्यमेत्यध्वरेषु होता त्वे अग्न आहवनानि भूरिशानासा जुह्यामनित्या उभा कृण्वन्तो वहतु मियेधे इमो अग्ने वीतथमानि हव्याजस्रो पक्षि देवतातिमच्छ प्रतीन ईं सुरभिनिव्यन्तो मानो अग्ने वीरते परादा दुर्वाससे मतयो मानो अस्यै मानः क्षुदे मा रक्षस ऋता वो मानोदमे मावन आ जुहूताः नु मे ब्रह्माण्यग्न उच्छशाधित्वं देव भगवद्भ्यः सुषूतः रातौ स्यामो भयासाते यूयं वात स्वस्तिभिः सदा नः त्वमग्ने सुहवो रणवसन्तृक्षुदीति नूनो सहसोदिः मा त्वे स चातनये नित्यादग्मा वीरो अस्मन्नर्यो विदासीत् मानो अग्ने दुर्भृतये स चैषु देवेद्देष्वग्निषु प्रवोचः माते अस्मान् दुर्मतयो भ्रुमाचिद्देवस्य सूनो सहसो नशन्त समर्थो अग्नेस्वनीकरेवानमर्त्येय आजुहोति हव्यम् स देवता वसुवनिन्दधाति यं सूरिरर्ति पृच्छमान एति महो नो अग्ने सुवितस्य विद्वांस्त्रयीं सूरिभ्यावह बृहन्तौ येन वयं सहसा वन्मदेमा वीक्षिता स आयुषा सुवीराः नु मे ब्रह्माण्यग्न उच्छशाधित्वं देव भगवद्भ्यः सुषुदः रातौ स्यामो वयासाते यूयं भात स्वस्तिभिः सदा नः जुषस्व जुषस्वनः समिधमग्ने अद्य शोचाः प्रोद्यजतं धूमं मृण्वन् उपस्पृश दिव्यं सानोस्तूपैः संरश्मिभिस्तनसः सूर्यस्य नराशंसस्य महिमानमेषामुपस्तोषाम यजतस्य यज्ञैः ये सुक्रतवः शुचयो धियन्दाः स्वदन्ति देवा उभयानि हव्या ईडेन्यं वो असुरं सुदक्षमन्तर्दूतं रोदसी सत्यवाचं मनुष्वदग्निं मनुना समिद्धं समध्वराय सदमिन्महेम सपर्यवो परमाणा अभिज्ञुप्रवृञ्जते नमसा बर्हिरग्नौ आजुह्वान हृतपृष्ठं पृषद्वदध्वर्यवो अभिशामर्जयध्वं स्वाध्यो विदुरो देवयन्तो शिश्रयु रतयुर्देवतात पूर्वे शिशुन्न मातरारिहाणे सम गुरुवो न समन्वेष्वञ्जन् हुतयोषणे दिव्ये महीन उषासा सुदुःखेव धेनुः बर्हिष्यदा पुरुषूते मघोनि आयज्ञिये सुविताय श्रयेताम विप्रा यज्ञेषु मानुषेषु कारू मन्येवां जातवेदसा यजध्यै ऊर्ध्वन्नो अध्वरम् कृतं हवेषु ता देवेषु वनथो वार्याणि आभारती भारतीभिः सजोषा इडा देवैर्मनुष्येभिरग्निः सरस्वती सारस्वतेभिर्हर्वाक्तिस्रो देवीर्बर्हिरेदं सदन्तो तन्नस्तुरीपमदस्पोषयित्नु देव त्वश्चर्विरराणस्य स्व यतो वीरः कर्मण्यः सुदक्षो युक्तग्रावा जायते देवकामः वनस्पतेव सृजोप देवानग्निर्हविः शमिता सूदयाते सेदुहोता सत्यतरो यजाति यथा देवानां जनिमा निवेद आयाह्यग्ने समिधानो अर्वाजीन्द्रेण देवैः सरथन्तुरेभिः बर्हिर्नः आस्तामदितिः सुपुत्रा स्वाहा देवा अमृतामादयन्ताम् ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. This is the chantings we have done of two anuvakams of the seventh mandala of the Rigveda. It has got some 11 or 12 mandalas or 10, whatever you can see in that. This mandala may be having around 100 or 120 mantras. Today we have done 25 plus 11, 36 mantras. So in 3 or 4 days, Narayana, one mandalam will be done. Maybe in this way, this we will chant. After that, whatever Lord wants. Veda Mantrocharana also is Mahapunya, Mahasadhana. We definitely get the blessings of the truth, the Shruti Mata, the Rishis to whom these Vedas are revealed. That's why we just took up the chanting of it for some time. Definitely it helps in bringing our mind into concentration into the present work of Shastra Shravana Adhyayana. Friends, in today's precise, short, common sense thought, one, two, three things are: first is what? All capabilities, all abilities to do all sadhanas, to achieve all the goals, mainly the spiritual, the Brahma Prapti. All those abilities, capacities are very much there in all of us. I have strong belief in it. They are within me only. All possibilities, abilities, capacities to reach out to the truth. All abilities are in me. I can and I am able. I will be able to do. Feel that very deeply, very, very consciously. So I have within me all the abilities to realize the self, to know the truth. First thought, be very confident about it day by day. Let this thought be entertained as many times as possible, and the strong confidence, the willpowers, etc., should be strengthened in us. Within me only all are. And any number of gurus, shastras teach me any sadhanas. Ultimately, I only do them, isn't it? Everyone themselves do sadhanas. Therefore, it's only the guidance, directions given from outside, but the doers of sadhana are we only. That means we have all the abilities and capacities to do all the required sadhanas. Point one. Naturally, therefore, the second point is what exactly are the sadhanas to be done? We have to have that spashtata in us, clarity in us. For this purpose only, every day we are studying our shastras, but each one of us will have to make our own clear notes as to what are the things to be achieved in Adhyatmic sadhana step by step. Things to be done. Like nowadays, the notes in everybody's cell phone. Things to do today. There is a column, there is a page. So 1, 2, 3, 4, they are written, and one by one is taken up and accomplished. And shopping, electricity bill, booking something else, visiting the neighbor or relative, buying some gifts, calling these people, getting these things required for the house, isn't it? A list of things to do. Here also, the list of the things we have to make. In that, these three words are I have to do, I can do, I will do. I have to, I can, I will. Add to every one of them. And while doing all of that, become totally introverted and conscious. Not vaguely, not only at the lip mouth level, and not even only at the some sentiment emotion level, but deeply from the intellect, the conviction level. Ki, I have to do this and I can do this and I shall or I will do. That's how one by one sadhanas you have to note down and then enjoy practically doing them. Na? When we enjoy doing, we will enjoy the outcome of it also, result also. Enjoy doing means I am doing it, I am conscious of that doing, and I am joyfully doing it. Then the result also will be wonderful joy, the joyful. It is there everywhere also. Like when I drive the car, in the present I am there and I am experiencing the driving of car. I am the driver, I am driving it, and I am enjoying it because I love it. See that the driving itself is such a great joy. Such one doesn't mind even if it is 2,000 kilometers, 3,000 kilometers, he will keep on driving on because he's experiencing what he knows, the driving and doing it. He's experiencing the doing of what he knows. He knows driving. He's doing it and he is consciously experiencing it and he loves it. He's enjoying it, isn't it? And he understands, accepts. While doing driving, the roads will be there, ups and downs, and rights. Traffics will be there, the overtaking ones and the opposite ones. Requirements are there for the vehicle to give fuel, give it some rest, give it some air. Himself also knows how much ever I love driving, I know driving, and I drive it, and I experience it, and I enjoy it. Yet, after certain time, the equipments need some relaxation. So per day, 6 to 8 hours I'll drive. In that 8 hours, 500 kilometers I covered with breaks. Now the full relaxation rest given. That's also part of driving. Giving rest also is part of driving. How come? Because only when the rest proper is given, next day again nikal pade 4 baje bas. How many people are there who enjoy this way driving? 4 बजे निकले 10-11 बजे पहुंचे जहाँ पहुंचना है then do all the pilgrimages darshanas etc finish off them by 8 in the evening take rest good again 3 o'clock get up and next point in the same way in our adhyatmika sadhana also knowing what are the things to be done fully strongly feeling that I have to do that I can do that I will do and I shall do then actually doing them experiencing those doings and enjoying that here I am able to do that. I know. Then the list which we have seen yesterday exhaustively from the top to the lowest in our yesterday's common sense thought. So I have to experience the Brahma Tattva. I can, then I shall, I will. Then for that the sadhanas required, I have to do the Nididhyasanam. Yesterday's list only. I have to do the contemplation. I have to do the reflection. I have to do the swadhyaya. I have to do the nirantara nitya shravan. And after that, I have add the word can. I can. And I will. Third one. Then the fourth one is yes. If you can, you will do it. You do it then. And while doing it, most important is experience the doing. Be conscious. Like I am doing this satsang. It can be with a distracted mind also, half-hearted mind also. It can be with full conscious mind. I can experience every letter I am uttering. I am conscious of it fully. What word I am using, what sentence I am saying, what's the meaning I am conveying it through, what's the purpose of it. I can be that much highest level of consciousness I can maintain. That's called sadhana. Then I am enjoying it, doing it. Each of those sadhanas is experience it, enjoy it. Experience, enjoy. Doing, experience the doing and experience the enjoying. Anubhuti, wherein we need to be absolutely aware there. Then only we experience, like I am walking. I have to fully aware of my walking. Then I am experiencing my walking. Then I enjoy it. Otherwise, phone करते हुए घंटों चल सकते हैं. Then you are not experiencing it. है कि नहीं? कोई सिनेमा गाना सुनते हुए या दोस्तों के साथ गप्पे मारते हुए. Also, you are walking, but there is no presence of our own awareness there to that kriya of walking. Actually, all exercises, physical, prana sambandhya, more related with the consciousness and awareness than mechanically doing them. If I do Surya Namaskara, I have to fully aware of every of those 12 steps that have to be done. And there, the bending of the bodies, the inhalings, the exhalings, the time spent there, then observing as it affected my physiological sharira. इसको कहते हैं डूइंग प्राणायाम और सूर्य नमस्कार. Even any do any of the asana, है कि नहीं? If I do that sarvangasanam or anything, I'm fully there, conscious, aware, and I'm experiencing how my legs are lifted and I'm putting them straight up above, and I'm just only on my head and shoulders with the elbows taking down support, and the hips and the legs all are straightly put, and I'm experiencing also inside how the entire blood circulation, everything is, taking place properly, then removing all the impurities that are to be removed, giving all the exercises that are to be done to every cell of the body. ऐसा होता है भैया जीवन. ठीक है? So every one of them, yesterday as we gave the list, like I have to come to the class every day. I can come, I will come. Come then, consciously. You are doing very good. So too, I have to study. Having gone to the room after the class, keeping some time, class, if you are hungry, breakfast, thoda lightly, then half an hour seated, 20 minutes. This is my job. For you and I, if we have fully chosen spiritual sadhana life, that should be the main work. Like a Vyapari goes at 9, opens the shop till evening 9. It is everyday main work. Many other things it does, but they are all secondary. This is primary. You feel that? Have we felt for ourselves? Our spiritual sadhana and evolution is main primary duty. If I myself don't feel, how can I convince it to my own family members, etc.? I can. If I don't convince them, then they take me lightly and they won't. They just give every work to me, or they want us to be an entertainment piece to them. Other than our doing sadhana, everything will end up in doing. Remember, all people, including wife or parents or mother or daughter, koi bhi ho, they cannot be alone. And we are the available cartoon. Therefore, they call us. They have nothing to substantial. बस कुछ ना कुछ गप्पे करते ही रहना बस. About this person, that person, this thing, that thing, which has no purpose only. Or ghanto planning about what breakfast, what lunch, what dinner, which program, which party, as if that alone is so important. This is how we are deluded. We are in Maya. All that happens because we have not taken our Adhyatmic sadhana as main project. If we take it, then we plan our study hours, contemplation hours, meditation hours, and we dedicate ourselves to that. Like Puja Gurudev, if you see how he planned his life morning, that 1.5 2 hours in that dhyanam, then writing all the letters, then going for that morning Upanishad class, then the visits, then again classes. He valued his time and he has valued his profession. Spiritual sadhana should be done as a profession. Has it come to us, like for me, studying the Shastras and talking to you? It should be my profession. I should take it professionally. Then only I respect it, I give due time for my study, then I will do my best in the class. Like this, other things which are required for me, the sadhanas, in total, the total spirituality should be taken as a profession. That's the meaning of doing and experiencing the doing. We are talking today many things, but most important focus is on this word experiencing the doing, enjoying the doing of our spiritual sadhanas, taking them as our exclusive professions. Then the Guru Upasana, Daiva Upasana, then other Mana Shuddhikarana processes of whether it is Stotra Patana or Kirtana, or even one of the beautiful thing is Parayana, Purana Parayana or Veda Parayana. Mere chanting has nothing to help us, many people think. No, it helps us in concentration and of the mind. Then bring the intellect, know the meaning also. That is beautiful. With the meaning, do the parayana, that's highest. If we cannot right now know the meaning, then even Parayanam, Gita Parayan, Vishnu Sahasranam Parayan, Lalita Sahasranam Parayan, Tulsi Ramayan Parayan, Bhagavad Parayan. Like we started today, Rigveda Parayanam Avadharaya, Rigveda Avadharaya. Oh Lord, I am chanting Rigveda for you, bless me. See, today while chanting, it is first time for me also, not that I am master of it. And how much concentration was required to chant with swara without mistakes. Daily, if we do, then our ability to chant grows, means our concentration ability grows. वो भी थोड़े practices होते हैं. That's my duty. So everything is taken as duty, everything is taken as professional, and I have to do, I can do, and I will do, and do. While doing it, be there, experience the doing, and let there be joy also that we are able to do. And keep doing. The things automatically will result. जब जो करना है करते हैं तो रिजल्ट तो ऑटोमेटिक आएगा, है ना? Very sattvic food I am taking. I am doing good yoga asana pranayam for 4 months. Then definitely I'll enjoy the lightness of the body, health of the body, energy level of the body. And I take very tamasic food, no exercise, no work. Definitely I'll experience the laziness. I become a heavy load to myself. ये भी अनुभव ही है. मतलब जो भी हम करने के टाइम अनुभव करते हैं फल का भी अनुभव में आना अनिवार्य है. So three thoughts today are: first one is all abilities, capacities to do sadhanas are within ourselves. Second is list out the sadhanas and deeply feel I have to, I can, and I will. Third point, then keep doing. While doing, experience the doing and enjoy the experience of doing. Then obviously the beautiful results will come. In spirituality, the results are antakarana shuddhi, antakarana ekagrata, antakarana sukshmata. With sukshma shuddhi ekagra antakarana, piercing through all the layers of misunderstandings, all the layers of wrong identities. and identifying with this is what is my essential self. Aham na dehosmi, aham na jivosmi, aham brahmasmi. That experience is the goal of the Adhyatmikata. Think about it, friends. Some ideas have been thrown. Catch them. Om, Om, Om. Om Sahanavavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namo Brahmadibhyo Brahma Vidya Sampradaya Kartrubhyo Om Sarshibhyo Mahadbhyo Namo Gurubhyaha Yerime Gurve Purvam Badavakya Pramanatah Vyakyata Sarvedanta Satchastraha नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतो वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः निधये सर्वविद्यानां विषजे भवरोगिणां गुरवे सर्वलोकानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। ॐ जगतीमविदुं गलिता कृतयो विचरन्ति महामहसच्चलतः अहिमां श्रीवात्र विभासि गुरो भवशङ्करदेशिकमे शरणम्। ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलम् अचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। परं ब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्वेताश्वतर उपनिषद आचार्येभ्यो नमः। संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्षकैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वाध्यात्मिक प्रगत्यर्थं सनातन धर्म संस्थापकानां निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिवकृष्णादि समस्त मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यदिव्य क्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालय भू भागादीनां पुनरवाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञयाग साधना सेवा तपस्या प्रार्थनादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तर शत्रूणां शाश्वतरूपेण समूल निर्मूलनार्थं भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिकैन्दव संस्कृतेः सुसम्प्रतिष्ठा अवाप्त्यर्थं विश्वे मोक्षधर्म पुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्व कल्याण अभिवृद्ध्यर्थं तस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भगवत् देवता गुरु शास्त्र सत्संग साधना सेवा माता पितृ देश धर्म सनातन धर्म भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थं अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये श्री कृष्ण यजुर्वेदीय श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदः आद्यशंकर भाष्य समेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मोक्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ओम अथ चतुर्थोऽध्यायः। ओम नित्यानन्दं निराधारं ओम अनन्तरूपम् ओम नारायण हरि गोविंद नारायण हरि। फर्स्ट 5 mantras. अथ चतुर्थोऽध्यायः। ओम यैको अवर्णो बहुधा शक्ति योगात् वर्णाननेकान् निहितार्थो दधाति विचैति चान्ते विश्वमादौ स देवः स नो बुद्ध्या शुभया संयुनक्तो तदेवाग्निस्तदादित्यः तद्वायुस्तदुचन्द्रमाः तदेव शुक्रं तद्ब्रह्म तदापस्तत्प्रजापतिः त्वं स्त्री त्वं पुमानसे त्वं कुमार उत वा कुमारी त्वं जीर्णो दण्डेन वञ्चसे त्वं जातो भवसि विश्वतो मुखः नीलः पतङ्गो हरितो लोहिताक्षः तडिद्गर्भः ऋतवः समुद्राः अनादिमत्त्वं विभुत्वेन वर्तसे यतो जातानि भुवनानि विश्वा अजामेकां लोहितशुक्लकृष्णां बह्वीः प्रजाः सृजमानां स्वरूपाः अजो हि कोजुषमाणोऽनुशेते जहात्येनां भुक्तभोगाम् अजोन्यः ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. Wonderful friends, be conscious, be alert, we feel blessed, we feel that self-respect, we feel that joy, that the chance to study the Upanishads is with us from a good amount of time. So we are truly blessed by the Rishi Parampara and the Lord. We are not left alone, nor fully the Maya has consumed us, though it has consumed us to a great extent. That at least we are getting the chance to listen to the Tattva through Upanishads and we are making use of that chance. A very good feeling actually to be able to study Upanishads. Anyatha, what's our avkat? What all other human beings are doing? Totally lost in the Arthakama all through the day, all through life. Never ever nearing to any sort of even the initial LKG level of spirituality. People don't even go to temples, don't even go to the puja room in their own house, which they themselves made. Next to the puja room is the hall. In that hall, there is a TV. In front of TV, they sit for 4 hours. They don't go into puja room even for a minute. Like that, they spend days, months, years. Now, compared to that, in our own sacred chamber of our own house, with the electronic this thing in front, laptop or cell phone, with the sacred divine Upanishad in the hands, chanting the mantras, listening to the mantras, listening to the meaning, listening to the Bhashya, trying to analyze, trying to understand. What a respectful activity it is. What a reverential activity. What a really gracious thing that's being done. The best. Thus, only one thing is left is this best thing should be done in a best manner. What we are doing the best. But usko अच्छे तरह करना. And follow it up with the other required things of maintaining always the mood and the contemplation on this truth that is indicated in these shastras. Seek it, search it, ढूंढो उसको अपने हृदय को हर में. Father, spend hours together, gather the scattered rays of the mind, make it single pointed, remember the shloka, know the meaning of it, and what are the words that are given to contemplate on this self, use them. ये सब हमको आगे करना है. But फिलहाल तो respect ourselves. That a wonderful thing of studying Upanishads. Every day we are able to do. Right? Now, the Chaturthodhyaya Sambandha Vasha was ki Gahanatvad Asya Arthasya. The entire Adhyatmic subject matter, the goal indicated, its nature, etc., the sadhanas to be done, the qualifications aspect, all of them are Gahana. They are very secret, very profound, very difficult to understand, difficult to retain. First of all, word meaning only difficult to grasp. Total sentence meaning is far difficult. Then what exactly through the meaning of that sentence we are hinted at? Are we told about the Swarup of the Brahman or the sadhana of the Brahman? Huh? These all to be understood. ये सब गहन होता है. Therefore, bhuyo bhuyo vaktavya. Because of the sublimity of the subject, subtlety of the subject, difficulty of the subject matter. Bhuyo bhuyo vaktavyaha. It should be told again and again. And to you and I, how many Upanishads from how many days we are listening, but where the clarity has come. Of course, we are lacking in our homework, but the data we are listening at least. So it means what? Bhuyo bhuyo vaktavyaha by the Guru, Shruti Mata, bhuyo bhuyo shrotavyaha by us. Iti chaturthodhyaya arabhyate. So in chaturthodhyaya, are you telling anything new? No. Why? Because there is nothing new there other than the Brahman to be known. So what are you telling? The Brahman only. Why? Because it has to be told repeatedly. Bhuyo bhuyo vaktavya. Why? Gahanatvat asya arthasya. Of this Brahman, the understanding is little gahana, deeper. इसलिए repetition is the only way. है ना? ये एको जालवान ईशदई शनि भी वैसे भी पहले वाले chapters also we have seen. Same Brahman which has been indicated alone is spoken and again. So gahanatvat asya arthasya bhuyo bhuyo vaktavya iti chaturthodhyaya arabhyate. Right? Clear? Because it is tough, it is to be repeatedly spoken and heard. That's why fourth chapter is started. Otherwise, the subject ends in the third chapter only. है ना? जब बता दिया है मोक्ष का सारा साधना वेदाहमेद वज्रम करके इवन द ब्रह्मज्ञानी का अनुभव का भी वहाँ टेस्टिमोनियल इज गिवन. It is as good as that the teaching is over. But it is subtle. There are some other students who may need repetition. For their sake, Shruti Mata speaks again. Bhuyo bhuyo vaktavya iti chaturthodhyaya arabhyate. Now what is it? The first shloka, chant 2 times. Om Yaiko Varno Bahuda Shakti Yogat Varnanane Kananihitartho Dadati Vichaiti Chante Vishwamado Sadevaha Sano Mudhya Shubhaya Sayunaktu. Again, Yaiko Avarno Bahuda Shakti Yogat Varnanane Kananihitartho Dadati विजयति चान्ते विश्वमादौ सदेवः सनो बुद्ध्या शुभया संयुक्तो. What a beautiful shloka. Although the fourth line is most important for us, urgent for us, where we are praying to that Paramatma Tattva, Naha Shubhaya Buddhya Sayanaktu. Like Naha Dhiyaha Prachodayat. Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat. In Gayatri Mantra, we ask Lord Surya to do the prachodanam of our buddhi, to activate, instigate the buddhi in the right direction. Here also, Naha Buddhya Shubhaya Sayunaktu. May we be endowed with the Shubha Buddhi. First Buddhi, then it should be Shubha Buddhi. Right now, the Buddhi is almost dormant and sleeping. What's working are the vasanas, the mind, the senses, the actions, etc. बुद्धि तो ऑलमोस्ट निद्राण स्थिति है. सो उसको जागृत करना है और उसको शुभ बनाना है. And Buddhi's work is vicharana. Shubha Buddhi is that which does the vicharana of Atma Anatma. Therefore, Shubhaya Buddhya Sanyunaktu. May that Lord bless us to yoke with tune to Shubha Buddhi. Direct literal meaning. And what is the Shubha Buddhi? In which through discrimination we are able to apprehend the reality. No, is not this prayer very important for us? Sano buddhya shubhaya sanyunaktu saha naha buddhya shubhaya sanyunaktu. Naha means हमको, shubhaya buddhya means vishwa buddhi, sanyunaktu means endow us with, means give us the shubha buddhi. Right, now in this the Paramatma is explained. Yaha ekaha. I am telling in 2 minutes only the meaning of said shloka, then we will study same with the Bhashyam. Yaha ekaha, that Lord who is one without second. Then Shakti Yoga, because of his own Maya Shakti, Bahudha, in very many ways. Varnan anekan, variety of the varnas, nitartha, without any definite purpose, dadhati, takes up. Vichaiti cha ante, at the end, takes the whole manifested world into himself. Vishwam Adau. So Adau, the one who has created in the beginning. Then Sahadeva, that Lord. Then Sahadeva, Saha Naha Buddhya Shubhaya Samyanaktu. That the God alone I am praying to, may he endow us with the Shubha Buddhi. So that one Lord who is himself with his own power is appearing as many, may he bless me with Shubha Buddhi. Bless all of us with Shubha Buddhi. Then what is the Shubha Buddhi then? In the shloka only it is hinted that we should be able to realize that one God, realize his Shakti, and with the Shakti he alone is appearing in so many forms and not becoming. Therefore, every form is his, yet he has no form. Our goal is first to realize that formless, nirvishesha Brahman as ourselves. Then play in the forms. So that's the meaning of the shloka. So, like earlier also, ya eko jalavani shatai shanivihi, yahavi ya ekaha avarnaha, Bauddha Shakti Yogat, Varnan Anekan, Vidadhate, Nitartho Dadhate, Vichaiti Jante Vishwamadau, Sadevaha, Sano Buddhya, Shubhaya Sanyunaktu. So in the beginning, the Lord, who with his power himself manifests as so many, may that Lord bless me with Shubha Buddhi. Bless all of us. Naha means plural. हम सब श्रोता वक्त सारे जीवों को सद्बुद्धि देवे कि they realize that there are no jiva deha, it's only one Brahman. Then all of that is at the kalpana state. Yesterday Visana, what is mithya? Avidya nashya. In our Prashnottara Ratnamalika. Now spend 10 minutes in studying this shloka with Bhashyam. Bhashyakara's Bhashyam, we are chanting, trying to understand. Ya ekaha iti means this first mantra which starts with the words Ya ekaha, that I am commenting, that I am explaining. Please listen. Bhagavan Shankara is saying, yes, sir, we are ready to listen. Please guide us. He says, Yaha ekaha. Yaha means whoever he may be, that Lord. Ekaha means one. One means Advitiyaha. One without second. Yaha is a pronoun. Then the pronoun has to be always for the noun. Who is the one? Suddenly you start with pronoun this chapter. First you have to speak the noun, no? Thereafter pronoun. Like Rama came. Then use the words he sat there, then he did this or that. Then following him, Lakshmana also came. Then he was sitting at the feet of Rama. Then he told him that go and bring my bow and arrow. No, he told him his two pronouns there. And you can understand there, you have to be calm. It can never be ki Lakshmana told Rama to bring the bow and arrow. It should be the other way around. So we use our common sense. Acha Rama told Lakshmana to bring bow and arrow. Pronouns. But before that, a noun. So yaha ekaha, that Lord who is one without second. Ekaha means advitiyaha. Feel the meaning of that word. There is no such things to, there is no thing other than it. Yaha ekaha advitiyaha. The one who is one without the second, one alone. Like him, the other thing is not there. Other than him, the other thing is not there. He is called Ekaha. I am pausing here to feel about the Brahman. Is that one, and he is one without second. Like him or other than him. Because whenever the word is the ekaha, it always is in contrast with the dvaita or dvitiya. Be attentive. When second is not there, then saying first has also no meaning in Vyavahara. But in Vedanta, we have to say ekam only to that Paramatma, and to avoid anything other than that one Paramatma, ekam eva advitiyam, other words are added. One, one alone without the second. So, ya ekaha advitiya, pronoun. Now, who is that yaha? Noun called hai Parama Atma. Who is being discussed from this chapter 1 onwards? The Brahmavadins, whom they have searched out outside first, they could not find. Then te dhyana yoganugata pasyan devatma shaktim saguna nigudam karanani, all that inside they searched and found what? The Parama Atma. है ना? Like many things can be taken as an Atma, required also, but they are not Parama Atma in such a manner that they cannot be an Atma. Like in the car driving, so I have to take the car as Atma, identify with it fully. Then only I see to it that it's not hitting any converter nor any other vehicle. I have to fully identify with the car. And then the person who is walking suddenly sits on a cycle, he identifies with the cycle. तो मैं साइकिल हूँ अभी, तभी जाकर उनको चलाना होता. Then from the cycle he goes on to the scooter. So now he is identified with the scooter. From the scooter he goes into the car. No, I am the car now. When he is again driving a bus, the driver of bus is a whole bus, he'll have to have Atma Bhav. Then one who is driving the plane, the whole plane is his, the pilot. Then the one who is driving the train. उस समय उनको सब आत्मा भाव होना है. Then only he can protect the vehicle and he can do the journey well. But they are all given up as an Atma after certain work. Like when you get out of the cycle, scooter, car, no more is an Atma. Same way, or temporarily Atma. In the same way, or Dehindra Prana Mana Buddhi, when we are living through them, for sadhana sake, seva sake, we have to have Atmiya Bhava with them. Sharira is Atma. Then only you can protect it, make right use of it. But all of them are rejected also as an Atma, like in dream, the Stula Sharira is rejected. In sleep, all the Antakarana is rejected. Manabuddhi Chitta Ahankara, they go to Layavastha. So, at one stage, they are all taken up as an Atman, but rejected also. But there is something within us which is a real Atma, which can never be rejected as an Atma. That is called as Parama Atma. And a common sensed, intelligent person immediately will catch a beautiful thought with which the questions, doubts, frustrations which come to other gross intellected fellows will not come to him. What is it? When it is Atma, how can it be object? Only to know the objects, the instruments or medium of knowledge is used. The self is not an object to be known through the medium. Therefore, it is the immediate experience when we go beyond the upadhis. An intelligent person immediately catches this point and agrees, accepts this point that self cannot be object. If it is, object cannot be the self cannot be the object. Self is object only. Never through upadhis you cannot see, because self cannot be seen through upadhi, need not be. Self is being only, it cannot be knowing you. You can't know the self, you can be the self. That he will understand. Therefore, the pursuit will be to be the self with the lakshanas of the self understood. He will not try anything else. So, yah ekaha advitiyaha, who is he? Parama Atma. The effort we were putting in last 3 months is 3 minutes, sorry, is to explain the word Parama Atma, the supreme self of all, which is ekaha advitiyaha. So the supreme self of all, which is Ekaha, Advitiya, is Yaha Ekaha. So Yaha Ekaha, Advitiya, Paramatma. So Yaha Paramatma, Ekaha, Advitiya. Of the mantra, these two words have been explained. Now the third word, Avarnaha. That Paramatma is Avarnaha. What is the meaning of Avarnaha? Jati Adi Rahitaha. Nirvisheshaha Ityartha. So Avarnaha means you cannot do the Varnana of him, description of him. And of what you can do the description, which has got the Jati Adi. है ना? Jati, Dravya, Guna, Kriya are the things when something has got that can be Varnita, described, talked about. Like Jati means the Manushya Jati, Pashu Jati, Pakshi Jati, Vanaspati Jati. So Brahman is, Atman is not any one of these Jatis. Therefore, Jati Rupena, it cannot be described. है ना? Like as a man is there, a tree is there, an animal, a bird. तो you can say, वर्णन कर सकते हो आप, उसके बारे में बोल सकते. He's a man walking there in that jungle, and there's an animal, it's bird on the tree. You have done the varnana because of jati. Paramatma is having no janma, no jati, none of these. Manusya, Pashu, Pakshi, Vanaspati is. So in that way you cannot talk about it. Second is jati, varna, gruna, dravya, kriya. Varna means colors. Dravya means the matter. Guna means the qualities. Kriya means the actions. When these are there, you can talk about it. Like the dravya, it's a mango tree. Varna, it is in that particular color. Gunaha, the mango tree is so big, 5 years, 6 years, 10 years it takes to get rooted. Kriya, that it gives the mango fruits. Before that they are kacha am. Before that there is only buds. These are all the kriyas that the tree is doing. Or a bird, jati, the peacock. Jati is the bird. The varna, the color of the peacock. The dravya, the matter of that peacock, ki itna weight ka hai, itna size ka hai, etc. It's gunas. Then it's kriya. कि वो बारिश जब होती है पंख पूरा खोलकर वो डांस करती है मयूर. Therefore avarna. Oh, see the clarity? Why Paramatma is non-describable? Because describable qualities are not there in him. Yet he is there as nirvishesha. That's the next word is what? Jatyadi rahitaha. Therefore nirvishesha ityartha. He is non-specific to be talked about. In none of the visheshas, you can describe him. Size is a vishesha. Weight is a vishesha. Length is a vishesha. Shape is a vishesha. Color is a vishesha. Thin or thick also is a vishesha. None of these about the Paramatma can be talked about. That's the problem, no? In explaining. So that nirvishesha. Avarnaha means nirvishesha. So yaha ekaha avarnaha. Yaha ekaha means advitiyaha. Who is that yaha? Paramatma. Avarnaha means jatyadi rahitaha. Therefore nirvishesha ityartaha. That Paramatma only. Bahudha is a word that is there in the mantra. Means nana. Means many. In the mantra, Shakti Yogat word is there. Bhashyakara, Shakti Yogat. With the using of his own Shakti. No commentary for that word, it is simple, direct. So that one Lord, Bahuda means Nana, Shakti Yogat, because we Shakti Yogat, that Nana word should go with the next word. What he does, Nana, Varnan anekan, very many varnas, the colors, etc., forms, etc., shapes, etc. Nihita artha. What the nihita artha? Ki agruhita prayojana. Without any specific prayojana. What prayojana the Lord can have when He is Himself infinite, when He is in the bliss? This word we'll explain more exhaustively tomorrow. Nihita artha means aprayojana, means without any purpose, specific. A limited people have the purposes to become infinite. How can an infinite have any purpose? A miserable person has a purpose to become happy, but already happy, blissful Paramatma, you have no purpose, no? This is one of the very important things to be understood about Bhagavan and his creation and the sadhana for us. Bhagavan and his creation is Bhagavan expressed as creation without any specific purpose ki kuch fulfill karna hai. His expression is purposeless. Therefore, Srishti has no purpose. You and I have purpose, therefore we suffer samsara. At the highest level of jnana, what is to be done is done without any purpose. You are already जीवन मुक्त. कल इन सब बातों को टच करेंगे और गौर से. सो बहुधा नाना शक्ति योगात वर्णान अनेकान निहितार्थः अगृहीत प्रयोजनः. सो अर्थ निरपेक्ष इत्यर्थः. He has no swartha. He has nothing to achieve it. Tadati vidadati iti adau. So in the beginning, that Lord only takes up so many forms because of his own Shakti without any purpose. So the whole world is nothing but expression of divine only with his own Shakti. And in that expression, there is no purpose. That's why all things are going on, but koi purpose hi nahi. We have a purpose from becoming infinite from limited, becoming Purna from the Apurna, etc. We have purpose, not the Paramatma. Our purpose is to reach Paramatma. That's it. So this whole topic is very exhaustive. We will see it tomorrow. And the other lines also, Vichaiti Jante Vishwamadho Sadevaha. Then the prayer, Saha Naha Buddhya Shubhaya Sam Yunaktu. Great, great. मजा आएगा. Enjoy करो. सुनो ध्यान से. So this is what is Paramatma. He is Avarnaha and without purpose, with his own Shakti, himself appearing as many. He, with his power, appearing as many without any purpose. And all those appearances are unmanifest in him, they are manifested now. That's called as creation. Then when they all of them go into again unmanifestation, we call it as dissolution. So from the gold, the forms are manifested, the bangle, etc. And then they go back into unmanifest, into the gold. Gold is the reality, beginning, middle, end. Ornament, manifest, and manifest. Therefore, that is Mithya and Kalpita. For that Mithya and Kalpita to manifest, which we call as Jagat, there is no purpose from the Lord. What is the purpose? Only to express his Shakti. Other than that, Swartha purpose is not there. What is what I said here is, so Artha Nirapeksha Ityartha. No Swartha means nothing for him to achieve. Swartha matlab something to achieve for oneself. There is nothing for the Lord to achieve through this creation, maintenance, dissolution. It is a vilasa, expression of his own Ananta Shakti. That's it. And we also, when we do our duties without purposes, we are also liberated in this world and identify with that Paramatma Tattva. Other things, let us study tomorrow. Om, 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 Om. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Tatsat Brahma Arpanamastu. Thank you. Come to study Gita in 3 minutes.